I, Y, N.
She has all the alphabets. And
Yeah.
then them also twice. Goes to them twice.
In Arabic, Sanaya means something else.
Okay.
Sanaya is like district.
Okay, so welcome to Global Entrepreneur Network. And we start with the morning session for gratitude journal, where we call upon you and you say what you've been grateful for in the last week or in this month. And we just celebrate being grateful. So let's everyone have our videos on. So we've got the pink Bharat and Sandeep and Mudit to come with your videos on. So let's start with Surechi. You go ahead and then we have close after.
Okay. So my gratitude goes to a friend of mine, Hira Bandari, whom we connected again last week. And interesting thing is, during the meeting we discussed, and there was just a walk away into three cabins the next day, which made life very easy. Actually, three decision makers just recollecting with a friend, and then so my gratitude goes out to him.
Wow, brilliant.
Over
Excellent.
to you.
Thank
Yeah.
you for
So,
sharing. Yeah, go ahead,
uh,
Sandeep.
my gratitude goes to Mr. Gaurav Paul, or Gaurav, can I call him? He called me out of the blue the other day and said, "Get prepared that you have been invited to make a presentation on law." So, actually, I like to spread the word on alternative dispute resolution method, where we want people not to go to the courts. I'll say 90 to 90% of our advocates don't want me to do the presentation which I am doing, but it's actually educating the public. So again, gratitude to Gaurav, and I hope by next week I'll be ready for the presentation.
Wow, sounds awesome. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to learn. Thank you for the grateful listening. Claude, go now.
Good morning, everybody. There's a few things I'm grateful for, but especially this week, I'm grateful to Mr. Xi Jinping, who happens to be the president of the People's Republic of China. And why is that? You may remember that a few weeks ago I was speaking about sustainability. And as we have people with power on this planet who do very, very stupid things, among them, for example, United States of America, in terms of taking measures to slow down global warming, I found the most recent announcement from Xi Jinping a real sign of hope and setting a direction that many others could and should follow. So I'm grateful for him having done that. And you all might be aware we have COP30 currently running in Brazil. Some good news coming from there. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
Wow, so political. Thank you, Klaus, for
You know,
sharing.
I'm among the people who sweat their asses off here in Dubai.
Absolutely.
And that's not just natural sunlight, what's happening. So I feel that very personally.
Bravo. Bharat, go now. And then we have Mudit after.
Bharat is grateful for all his friends. In
Very
Jan,
soft, Bharat.
I am in a public place, I am in a clubhouse, so I have to be mindful of others here. I can't speak loudly. I hope you can hear me properly.
Thank you, Bharat,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
doing that.
Okay. So, gratefully, my Gen members, Gen leaders all forgot my birthday. So, 64th birthday just completed this week.
I wished you.
And
I wished you on LinkedIn.
I said
Oh,
leaders. I said leaders. Okay. So, but gratefully, this has been a very important year. Since COVID, there have been many challenges. Gratefully, with the resilience and support of everyone, especially the Gen leaders, I have survived and come out stronger out of it. I will not take a lot of time, but there's a post coming on my gratitude very soon. The journey of my 64 years and what is my next step forward. How can I give back to the community? And I'm grateful for the opportunities and the blessings I have to be able to serve others. So my gratitude goes again to all my friends and family.
So what's the big reflection from last year?
Oh, big reflection. I have stopped stressing about others. I'm focusing about myself. I do not care if people respond to my messages or not. They don't wish me or not. But I am more focused on my inner peace. And I am doing a speech this week on the reflection that is tomorrow. And that is called A Child in Me. So you want to join tomorrow afternoon? Listen to me speak on my reflection, The Child in Me.
Wow, fantastic, for sure. Do send us all the link and we should all join, right, guys? Let's have Mudit, or let's have Mudit, are you coming on video? Or then let's have Gaurav and then let Mudit come on video in the meanwhile.
Well, I have lots to be grateful for. The fact that I am breathing and able to laugh at will. Uh, thank God Almighty. I had a minor accident day before yesterday in a restaurant. I sat on a stool and it slipped and I fell and got a one stitch. So thankfully it was not anything more serious. Life goes on. I'm grateful for all the friends that I have and all the good people that cheer me up and keep me going. Thank you.
Be careful, Gaurav, but awesome fighter that you are. Mudit, are you there? So with that, I think we are ready to conclude our gratitude corner with mine. And I'm grateful for just life. I think everything's just so beautiful and so aligned, and so happy to have had a beautiful family holiday last month. And it's just been fantastic. So I think everything's just coming together, and I think we're going to close the year with a happy note. So with that, just overall grateful. So Gaurav, go ahead, and then I will start the presentation later. But you can start your opening, your signature opening.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another meeting of Global Entrepreneur Network. We are live from the Jumeirah Beach, Kite Beach to be specific. And it's a great morning in Dubai, good weather, nice people around. And we are looking forward to getting some advice from a very senior chartered accountant. So happy for that. Yeah. So I'm just happy to have got my parking now.
Typical Dubai issue.
This is a Dubai issue. Great. We get together. We have 8 people on the call right now. We get together every Saturday morning. Happy for that. Today, I want to share that we are in a tumultuous time around us, and each one of us needs to contribute more to keep the planet healthy, happy, and prosperous. On that note, I request Alifia to take us through the presentation that we have, and through the rest of the meeting, I will come in to introduce our speaker. Thank you.
Fantastic. You guys can see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. So welcome again to Global Entrepreneur Network. Thanks, Gaurav, to do that beautiful introduction, even while driving. So with that note, we just completed our gratitude corner, a corner where we be grateful, we say thanks to whatever good is happening, and we remember to count our blessings. Global Entrepreneur Network is about connecting people beyond borders. It's about connecting people, different countries, different boundaries. And we have a sort of a theme every month, like we all know, we all regulars here. So the main goal and ambition is to go wider, go beyond our country, have strategic partnerships with our members, and potentially expand the business that we're running. The platform was created during COVID, so it's been weathering storms, and we stand united. We've been blessing and helping each other since the last 5-6 years already. We are continuing to rise forward, and we're shaping the future. That's what Gen is all about. The foundation is to connect entrepreneurs, give them an access to additional markets than you're currently there. We're looking at 10,000 local global members in 50 countries as a long-term vision, and build this platform where global connected members can connect through online, use the potential of online, and have more collaborations happening. Some of the key values remain as generosity, knowledge sharing, collaboration, accountability, and integrity. So values help us to guide each other and keep going forward and staying aligned. We do a lot of activities and try to focus on a theme of a month. We've had April where we had technology, software, and we had some multiple speakers who had come in and shared ideas and connections about how to do it. In June, we had a month of wellness, healthcare and wellness, and medical services. We talked about well-being, health, and social psychology. We also do on-prem events. We've celebrated some business summit that happened in the month of June, which was beautifully and well conducted. We had a lot of sponsors, and we had a lot of local people in Dubai as well, where a lot of international members came in as well. July was also a month for education, training, and professional development. In August, we've had financial services, investments, insurance as our theme. September was about hospitality, tourism, entertainment. October was green technology, sustainability solutions, and talking about tech. Where's Clouds? Okay. We've had professional services, legal accounting happening in this month, and that's what we're going to hear today. And then we have a similar theme coming for the next for December as well. The Gen leadership team, it was founded and co-founded with me and Gaurav together. So I remain as the president, and Gaurav operates as the operations head. Sabri is our marketing vice president, and he's been creating every collateral that we've had on Gen. We've had Anupama, who continues to do the digital transformation, online, socio presence of Gen. And Bharat helps us position ourselves in the global market as a global growth advisory. We also have a very, very powerful LinkedIn group. I encourage you all to scan that QR code right now. The group has successfully gone to 2,400 members, and that page also has more than 1,500 followers. So do connect on LinkedIn. This is where we actually endorse each other, connect with each other, and reference each other on the platform. Today's plan is going to be the grateful journal that we've completed. We're going to do the listing, and then we're going to have our theme for the month, which Gaurav will introduce the speaker, and then we're going to have that session for the theme for the month. And then we'll have our regular referrals, business sharing, connections, contact sharing, etc. that we will before we close for the day. So we could have the session starting. Gaurav, are you ready to take it off?
Yep. Okay, great. Welcome again, everybody. We have 9 people on the call now. So, the theme that we have is service companies. For this month, we have legal, accounting, and consulting. And I'm very fortunate, one of our older members, Manish Kumar Sinha, who's a chartered accountant, will talk to us about wills and succession and the importance of these for everyone, whether you are in India, Hong Kong, or wherever. So, welcome again. And Manishji, are you ready? Alifia, are you able to make him co host so that he can make any presentation if he likes?
Done already.
Manishji, over to you.
Yeah, just 1 second. Just 1 second. Good morning, friends. My voice is coming, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you very much for this platform and Gauravji who has connected to present my view and view related to accounting, legal for each and everyone. So today we are talking about topic that is the will. And this topic I can say only one thing. As it is written on the cigarette paper, cigarette packet, ki it is injurious to health or it's may causes to cancer, etc., all those things. In spite of that, just we are drinking, we are smoking, we are smoking. Okay, so this is the again like this कि we are aware कि will and wasiyat is the important for you and me. Succession plan is the important for every business owner. In spite of that, we never taken a step related to succession plan, related to will, related to business succession plan. कि how what will happen after me, and suppose that when I want to retire, when my business will come at one particular level, so how this empire will be taken care by other person. So this is the one of the most important thing, because you and me, we are doing the business. Sometime we have the some job, etc., all those things, but we have the wealth, we have the some ideas. So how it will be distributed, how it will goes to my legal here. So after me, there will be no legal fight, there will be no family dispute after me. Reason is that during whole life, whatever we are earning, that is called our wealth, and we we try to make peace in life. During my life, I want ki my family is the peace. But what happened if suppose that due to the my bad planning or due to the not planning, if after me my family member, my legal here is the fighting for the each other, so what is the benefit of the such kind of the such kind of the creation of wealth, and such kind of the not ignorance of the will or was succession plan. So that is the important thing. That is the reason ki I have taken the topic ki how it is the important for in your life, in our life. So there is a something, there is a some frequent asked question related for the each and every one ki whether only registered will is a valid. Can I suppose that I have created one will or I have made one will, so whether I can amend or not. I have one child. So what is the need of will? Reason is that ki whatever I have in wealth, like it is the immovable property, it is immobile property, whatever property I have, that will be transferred to my kids. So what is the need when I have the only one child? Suppose that I have created will, but how it will be the challenge? Suppose anyone want to make the challenge, or if anybody has created challenge, so what is the need of will? Because without will, it is the fight. So why not it is the will? Even after having the will, it is the fight. So what is the need of the taking so much stress, making the so much planning, etc., all those things. Some frequent asked question is called ki what is the best, like notary, oral will, registered will. And whether whatever I have the will, to suppose that I have to keep at a separate place, or I have to disclose to anyone, I have to keep the secret place. Then what happened? Suppose that I have made the one my younger brother as the witness in my will, and due to any reason, my witness is not no more, or he's not legally medically fit for having the witness. Okay, so what I have to do? Can I write bill for the parental property? Because we have seen various places ki whatever the property is coming from my forefather, like grandfather, grandfather, so that property I have to transfer to my only my kids. So whether I can make the will or I can transfer to any other person or not. And there is some other thing whether I can have the two will at a time. Sometime we have thought as we purchase the property in name of the husband and wife, father and son, it is the joint name. So whether I can write the joint will or not. So this is there are the various kind of the question is coming in our mind. So if you have the some question, so definitely you can write, and at the end of the session we will have the some question answer. So whatever thought, whatever myth, whatever issues is coming in your mind, so definitely we will sort out each and everything. So you can see there is the one picture where it is showing when there is no family, when there is no succession plan, then what is the situation, and when the family with the succession plan, that you will see it is the how it is the unbalanced. And definitely any family who that have the succession plan, that is the best way, and we can have the various life example that we will understand. And when there is some dispute in our family, so dispute in family will causes to court. And once any family is going court, then it is the legal cost, harassment, time, and delay settlement. And in India, I can say that any family dispute that at least take 5 to 10 years might be possible. Outside India, it can be settled within the 1 and 2 years. But in India, if you have the any family dispute, then at least it will take 4 to 5 years or 10 years. Then that particular time, suppose that your legal time is around 1 year. Okay, so that particular time, you or any legal here cannot enjoy the benefit of that particular asset. So that I want to say, if we have made the some plan, we have taken some action, then it is the best way we can enjoy peaceful in our family after me. So that is the one of the most important thing that we have to understand. So as being the professional, I want to only suggest to you ki now you have the some thought ki yeah, will is the important. So then you have to apply in your life, apply in your business, so that ki after you there will be no such as the dispute. And there is the one picture, and you have the some connection with Indian businessman. So definitely you have find out ki this picture is belong to Dhirubhai Bhai Ambani. So when Dhirubhai Bhai Ambani died in 2003, that before his die, we have never thought that there is any fight in their family. Mukesh Ambani and Anil Ambani, they don't have the fight for each other. At least they have the some fight in the inside home, but in public, no one is aware, and everyone was the confirm कि it is the one of the biggest business houses in India, and there is no such as the family dispute in their family. But what happened? After death of Dhirubhai Bhai Ambani, within the 4 to 5 months, both brother were fighting each other, and they are struggling. And after that, they have moved to court. So that I want to say that Dhirubhai Bhai Ambani has not made the good succession plan, and he has not created the planning ki how the business house, Reliance Industry, Reliance Petroleum, Reliance Capital, Reliance Mobile, etc. All those things they have not distributed with both sons. Then both sons have the fight, and whatever the reputation of that family has the in eyes of the Indians. As being the Indians, we are aware that Dhirubhai Ambani is the one of the biggest business houses, and it is the one of the good family. But after death of Dhirubhai Ambani, both brothers are fighting. And there is another picture. That is the picture of the Raymond Group. In the Raymond Group, Gautam Singhania, he had thrown out his father, Vijaypal Singhania, after getting the 10,000 shares of the Singhania group, or you can say the Raymond group. And Vijaypal Singhania, the father of the Gautam Singhania, has transferred, he has gifted the whole share, whole asset to Gautam Singhania, because he has seen what Dhirubhai Ambani did in the past, because he has seen Dhirubhai Ambani has not created the succession plan. That is the why both brother and both kids of the Dhirubhai Ambani was fighting. So he has taken another step, and he has gifted all his share, 10,000 crore asset, to Gautam Singhania. And after 3 to 4 months, Gautam Singhania has moved out his father, and he was staying in the very one room flat or two room flat in the Mumbai, etc. So this is the true story that we are aware, and that is the available. I'm not making a story; it is the facts. So whatever you have the family reputation, that goes in the public, and it is the disturbance for the family reputation as well as the business reputation. But there is another family man in India, that is called Tata Group, where we have seen Ratan Tata is not biological son of this family, because he has been the adopted by family man, and Ratan Tata is not married. But it means Ratan Tata has no biological family. So it is one of the classical example कि in the Dhirubhai Ambani, it is the biological family. In the Singhania group, it is the biological family. But in case of the Tata group, Ratan Tata is not a biological son, and he's again Ratan Tata has not the biological family. In spite of that, through the succession plan, or you can say that the Tata Trust, they have managed such as the property, they have managed business of the in such a classical way that there is no such as the dispute is coming. And right now, in the last 1 and 2 months, there is some dispute is coming, and we have a study in the papers, etc., all those things. But before 1 and 2 months, there was no such as the dispute. So that is the one of the best thing we can understand. When you have the plan to create succession in advance, so that after you there will be no problem in your family or in your business. Then there is the picture of the goddess Lakshmi, and it is the saying कि once you have the holding of wealth, because goddess Lakshmi is always holding the pot of the wealth, and she is saying it is the significant of the pot of wealth is called कि once you have the pot of wealth inside you, you have the control on the pot of wealth, then you can transfer to anyone, and you can hold assets so that the other person give respect to you. So that is the one of the important thing. Goddess Lakshmi is saying first thing, we have to create wealth, we have to utilize wealth for the utilization of wealth for the lifestyle, for investment, and most important thing, holding of wealth, so that in the future my future generation for the emergency support after 1 and 2 months and 1 year, 2 years, there is some medical issues, some critical issues, and I have started any business, and that becomes the bankrupt, or my startup is not going up. Okay, so there are the various things. And protection from fraud. We have seen various cyber fraud where some fake person is calling and our account is the empty. Okay, so that we have to understand how we have to hold our wealth. So important thing is that there is the two things. One is the business succession plan, and another is the family succession plan. The family succession plan, you can understand that related to your personal wealth. Suppose that I have the business empire, where my business empire is the 100 CR, okay, and I'm getting the salary from that business, I'm getting some dividend, I'm getting some rental, I had some personal capacity, factory, etc., all that I have let out to my factory. Okay, my personal every month income is around 5 lakh rupees, 6 lakh rupees, and my business empire is the 100 crore. Okay, so there is a two term. I am talking about the two term. One term is the business succession plan, and another term is the family succession plan. So whatever I have the personal property, like 5 lakh rupees per month, so this is my personal property, and how I have to distribute, whether I have to I have to provide to my wife, I have to take care my parent, I have to take care my kids, etc., all those things. So this is this, you can say, family succession plan when I am making the roadmap for my personal wealth. But when I am saying, case of I have two kids, or my wife is a housewife. So whatever the business I have created, and one of my son, he had the interest in art, and he don't have any interest in business. So what I did, okay, in business I have settle my second son who has the interest in the business, and for the first son I have opened some other shop, etc., all those things. Okay, but my wife has the legal here, and he had the right in the my personal property, but I have not included my wife into my business. Reason is that business is a separate thing, and my personal property is a separate thing. So you and me must be aware, must be understand कि what is business succession plan and what is the family succession plan. That is one of the most important thing that we have to understand. So now I want to ask anyone if you have any question till time, because after that I will be continuing. So if you have any question, you can ask. If you got my point, or you have the any understanding, so please anyone can unmute and can ask.
Manishji, I have a question.
Yeah.
In case of Vijaypad Singhania, what were his options? As
Yeah.
in, he was a love blind son or father.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So I want to say कि Vijay Singhania has seen the problem in the Dhirubhai Ambani case. He has seen that Dhirubhai Ambani has not created trust, or he has not created succession plan. That's why he has gifted whole property, whole Singhania group shares to his son. So, and once the son has got the control of the business, control of the shares, then he had to throw out his father. Then what is the best way? Now your question is what is the tool and how we have to create? Then he has to do Vijay Singhania has to keep the whole share in self inside within the himself, and he has to write one bill after me my whole property share of this Singhania group will be transferred to my younger son, that is the Gautam Singhania. But he has gifted. So once you gift to anyone, whether it is your son, your daughter, or anyone, then you lose your title in that particular shares, in that particular asset. So that is the reason now you are not owner of that asset. So other person who become the owner of that wealth, so he can use your wealth in any way. Or now he got point there is no benefit of my father. That's why there is some dispute comes between the son and father. The best thing is that keep title with yourself and make a tool like will, wasiyat, or succession plan. So next generation will get the title, but after you, not during your lifetime. Yeah, Gauravji, I think you got my point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have a similar question. May I ask?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. So in line with what Gaurav said, actually, I have a client based in Mumbai. So he has a property in Mulund, approximately 3 crores. Now he
Okay.
wants to transfer 50% of his property to his wife. I told him you can do that, or you can make a will exactly as you had mentioned, but he insists for whatever reason. So in that case, couldn't Gautam father mention that it has been taken by threat or coercion or any kind of where the contract is invalid, inducement? Wouldn't that be a valid reason for them to revoke the gift deed?
No, you cannot, because once you have created the gift deed, then gift deed is generally not revocable. Because it is the revocable, then what is the meaning of the gift? It means once you are giving the something to me, and after 1 day and 2 day, you can say money is whatever I have given to you due to the some reason, I want to return. Okay. So once you have created gift deed and you have planned or you have gifted someone, okay, then it is very difficult to revoke. And whatever the reason, you have transferred your property, half of the property to your wife or to your kids, and after some time just I want to return back, then it is, at least in India, it is not possible.
Using threat, inducement, and punishment, the contract conditions mentioning that this was There is a possibility, but less chance, as you are saying, right?
Yeah, it is very less chances.
And
So
secondly,
that is the best tool. Just that you can create the will, and in the will
yeah,
you can have the some conditional will. Suppose that
yes,
I want to transfer, or even you have transfer, but if there will be the I will not get the good support life, or someone, my kids, my wife is not caretaking uh, in a good manner, then I can transfer to some other person. So that you can do.
conditional will.
But
That's right.
once you have make the gift or gifted, then it is not possible.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay, Manishji, I have a question. This is Suresh here.
Yes, sir.
Now, in spite of the names that we are taking, whether it is the Mani family or the Singhania family, all the wealth, all the resources, or the intellectual, uh, expertise that they have, how come these nuances were, missed out? I can understand an ordinary family missing out on these nuances with all the money, power, and intellectual capabilities of the world available to them. How does, in hindsight, when we look at, my question is, how did it happen? Hello?
Sir, can you repeat your question once more?
My question is, in spite of all the will, power, and all the intellectual capabilities that they have across the world, how come such a goof up can happen? I can understand if an ordinary person makes such a mistakes, like
Yeah. Actually, sir,
the earlier speaker spoke about
yeah, just
3 crore or 10 crore asset, but
yeah,
somebody
agree,
who
sir.
runs the country and the businesses, yeah,
Yeah,
please.
you are from India or outside India? First, tell me one thing, sir.
No, I'm from Mumbai only.
Okay, so just I have actually, when I have started my slide, then I have skipped 1 and 2 slide. So just give me the one thing that I will try to say. Ki, uh, now you are seeing the picture of that is the picture of the Mahabharata. Okay, sir.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
the
I
Krishna,
see.
Arjun, and it is the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Bhispitama. Okay. So there is the one character inside me. Inside me, you,
yeah,
all of them.
yeah,
Okay, we are Bhispitama. We are
yeah.
Bhispitama. And what is why I'm saying the we
Okay.
are the Bhispitama? Because Bhispitama has the bone of Ichha Mrityu. Okay, whenever I will think, I will die. Before not my thinking, I cannot die. Okay. So we don't make the will. Reason
Yes.
is that we think कि मेरे को तो I have the bone of the इच्छा मृत्यु, and when I will think death will come and not मतलब you can say कि I will take decision about my death, but it is not possible.
He-
Reason is that कि death is the certainty, but when it will come, nobody is aware. So that is the one of the most basic reason कि that we have not created will, we have not planned, we don't make the plan. Reason is that one character कि there is the one character is coming inside me and you, that is the Bhispitama, and there is the another character, that is the King Dasrath. That is the King Dasrath is thinking कि my kids is Ram and Bharat. My kids is the Ram and Bharat. If I have transferred the property to my son Ram, then he will transfer to Bharat. And when I will transfer my property to Bharat, then he will transfer whole property to Ram. But in the Kali Yuga, in the today scenario, it is a very less chances. And at least whatever the age I have seen, my age is not you can say the I have the experience like you, sir. So I have seen maximum I have seen 1% in my case कि anyone any brother after marriage they are the just like the Ram and Bharat. Before marriage there is some possibility, but after marriage it is not possibility. So there is the two character is coming inside me. One is the Bhispitama and another is the King Dasrath. कि that is the reason कि we are not making, we are not planning. So that is the reason कि Dhiro Bhai Mani have never thought कि उनके family में भी this kind of the problem can come. That is the reason कि he has not created.
Okay. Now, see, I get your point, but my real question is, there are legal guys who put on his succession plan in whatever level it was done. Why was it not factored by the legal illuminaries? They have the illuminaries. We are not talking of an advocate for them. They have the best of the legal minds around them at arm's length.
Agree, sir. Agree. I got your
What
point, but
happened at that level that missed is what I am asking.
sir, I got your point, but all we are the human being. All we are the human being, and it is a call, it is a written. Okay, when we have to drive, then we have not to pick mobile phone. But during the drive, anyone who just tell yourself, okay, during the whole life you have drive the weather, you have not pick up to your phone because rule is the bed, and everyone it is the rule, and it is the best thing. In spite of that, we are doing that bad habit, or you can say that we are breaking the rule. So you want to say ki they have the big person, or they are the wealthy person, they have the connected, and they have the well-known advocate, chartered accountant. In spite of that, how they have done the such kind of the problem. Region, all we are the human being. And one thing, agar aisa hota sir, तो rich person and wealthy person will not never die due to the illness because they have the lots of the money. So in case of the Aditya Birla group, we have seen uh, कुमार मंगलम बिरला के जो फादर थे, फादर वाज द डेथ ड्यू टू द कैंसर. तो सो वी डोंट हैव द टाइम टू डिस्कस अबाउट कि why not they have created, but they have not created, but due to that they are facing the such a issue. So now I want to take only more 5 minutes more कि when we have tried, we have understand कि yeah, we have to create, we have to create will, or we have to plan the succession plan and business plan. The first thing that you have to list your asset, and your asset can be immovable property, movable property, IP asset like trademark, patent, etc. All those things. Digital asset like YouTube, you have the influencer, or you have the YouTube channel, Instagram, etc. All those things, and you have the financial asset. So whatever asset you have to just list down. Then once you have the list down in the Excel format in the diary, then you can see, you can understand कि it is the my property and to whom I have to transfer. Suppose that you have the 10 lakhs rupees in your bank, and you have the 10 lakh rupees in your equity share. Then you can think, okay, 10 lakh rupees I can transfer to my wife because she don't have the so much understanding. She don't have the understanding of the stock market. And but 10 lakh rupees I can transfer, 10 lakh in amount invested in the stock market I can transfer to my son because he can hold for the longer time. But my wife cannot hold for the longer time. Okay. So once you have created the list, then you can understand okay, which asset is the data stock, which asset is providing the what kind of the return, and whether the purpose of the investment has been completed or not, and which asset I have to transfer to some other person. Then after that, once you have created your list of assets, then you will understand know your wealth. And we are aware ki know your customer KYC, then it is the one term know your wealth. You have created a whole list of wealth, then you will know. And another thing, there is the once you have the list of the asset like real estate investment, PF investment, gold investment, equity shares, IP, etc., all those things, then you can do yourself or with help of the anyone, or you can take the my help for the doing the portfolio audit. Suppose that I have invested 10 years ago 10 lakh rupees in Noida land. I'm in the Noida, so I have invested 10 lakh rupees 10 years back or 20 years back in the Noida. Now it is the price of the that land is the 2 crore rupees right now. And it was the my objective of purchasing land to invest for the investment growth of my property. Okay. Now I have seen now Noida is the developed, and within the 10 to 15 years, the amount has from the 10 lakhs, it's come to the 2 crore. But within the 10 years, it will not converted 2 crore to 20 crore or 25 crores. Okay. Then what I have to do, because it is only for the investment purpose. So what I have done, I have sold and I have purchased a piece of land, or I have invested some other startup business or any other location where I can have the bigger opportunity to earn my money. Okay. Now it is the question who can write the anyone. If your age is the above 21, then you can write your will. And one most important thing, suppose that any person who has the property in India as well as the Dubai, Australia, or in India as well as the outside India, then you have to write the two will, one for the Indian property and another will or document for the outside India. So that you have to understand very clearly ki in the single will, you cannot write every property whole world. Whatever the property related to India, you can write the one will, and whatever the property you have the outside India like Australia, and you have the two property, one property in Australia, one property in Dubai. Then as per my understanding, you have to create the three bills: one for the Indian property, and another for the Dubai property, and one for the Australia property. So that is the one of the most important thing. And I have the already explained ki with some person is thinking ki will our planning has to do at the last stage of the life. So no, everyone is aware ki I'm not immortal. Okay, I have to go one day, but when that one day will come, nobody is aware. So there is no such as the last day. Okay, so every moment is the last day. So that is the reason ki we have to create as soon as possible. And last one, ki whether I have created will or wasiyat, whatever the draft I want to do, and whether I can amend or not. So my answer is that will can be amended any number of time, even before your last breath of your life. Suppose that last year I have created and I have returned the whole property to my wife, and after 1 year one kids were the born. Okay, so I can amend and I can transfer my property within the my wife and my kids. So, Gauravji, can you tell me whether I have some time left or it is completed?
Well, you have extra time provided you answer Bharat's question.
Yeah. What is the question, sir?
No, we'll take the questions and then let him complete the content. But yes, please, it's interesting. Please continue.
No, so whatever I want to say, and it is I think I have concluded, and because reason is that this is the topic, it cannot be completed within the 10 to 15 minutes. It is the long content, but whatever it has the crux, I have share with you.
So
Yeah,
Bharat's question
what is the question, sir?
Go ahead. Unmute yourself, Bharat.
Yes, let me ask myself. First of all, Manish ji is a very, very intelligent person, and I have visited him in Defense Colony, his office, and he has a lot of experience, which I could, and he gave me a lot of good advice, which we have already implemented. And thank you so much, Manish, for all that time you gave me during my visit to India. Now, I remember we had already discussed this different abled, this is an abstract thing, which is a guardianship, which I want to will. And who will be the guardian for my specially abled brother? That is a question I have been very much.
Agree, sir. So for that, suppose that you have some asset, okay, and you want to transfer your kids, your sibling, or your brother, anyone, okay, and you know you are aware that any of the family member is not able to control asset, or he due to the medical issue or anything he cannot take the decision, or someone else has to take care about him or her, okay. Then there is the one provision in Indian Succession Act, Hindu Succession Act. You can create executor. Executor is the one person that he will manage your asset on behalf of your family member. Suppose that there is the one family member who cannot control, he cannot take the wealth decision where this property has to invest, or how you have to take care all money. Then you can make one scooter. That scooter can be your within the family member. That scooter can be your professional, like me, advocate, anyone, or it can be any in the today scenario. If your property is larger, like 10 CR, 50 CR, 100 CR, then ICICI or Anand Rathi, there are the various group they have managing wealth. Okay, sir. So wealth management company is also come in India. They can take care of your asset, and then all money received from that wealth is transferred to your beneficiary, and they charge some management fee, etc. All those things. So that you can appoint executor.
Manish, my question was a little different. For the financial matters, I'm very clear.
Okay.
You had already given me this advice before.
Yeah.
My question today is, there are non-financial decisions being taken every day in our lives. Suppose we are living in a house, we want to change a house. It's not about the money which is concerned. It is living in India or living in Dubai or living in Bombay or Delhi. suppose he's living in an old age home and that old age home closes because of any reasons. Now he has 5 choices, and this is not a commercial decision. So he is not able to take those decisions. And the guardianship is for those non-commercial decisions, which he has to be held. So how do we execute that in our will, that who can be able to take decisions on his behalf which are non-commercial? Is there any provision in the system where we can will that this will be a guardian and he will be taking care of such things? Usne kya kapda pehenna hai, ya what he has to eat, or what? It's something related to his health decisions, some other decisions also.
Yeah. So if I say on the legal ground or legal provision, there is no such as the legal provision related to such kind of the thing. Yeah. During the while making your will or while making your document, you can mention some. You can make the responsible to anyone within your family or outside family. He can give the obligation to that particular person. He or she has to manage, or he or she has to take care. But there is no such as the legal provision, at least in India.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll have a one-to-one with you and Sandeep.
Sorry, can I add to that? I just need to add that there is a new provision called a living will, where a person, when he is in a healthy state, replying to part of Bharat's query, he can make a living will mentioning, in case I am admitted to a hospital and I am not in a position to make a decision whether the ventilator should be put, whether food pipe should be given and all. It's a new concept. Hinduja Hospital in Mumbai has started and it's being well spread across the country.
Sandeep and Manish, both, I will have a one-to-one with both of you because this is a very important.
I will interfere for the last comment, but thank you, Manish, for that brilliant sharing. It was lovely. I did have a few questions. I've also put them in the chat. So if you get a chance, then do kind of, but I've also heard a simple thing which could be beneficial for everybody else. Like I think for Muslims and Sharia and stuff, there's a lot of ambiguity in terms of what truly goes to your, if you especially have a daughter and things like that. But I've heard about building a trust and creating a trust instead of getting an executioner and stuff like that. So is there some like a quick thought on that or some sharing, and then we quickly get into our introduction session?
Yeah. So building a trust or creation of private trust, that is the one of the most important thing. And as I have discussed, there is a business succession plan and there is a family succession plan. So both you can do with help of the will or with help of the private trust, where you have created your private trust for the benefit of the family of yourself, and family can be part of your wife, kids, etc. All those things. The private trust, the Tata trust is just a part. It is the part of the family trust. Okay, so it is the one of the best things you can create, family trust or the private trust, where you can control whole property, whole wealth of your family through the trust. The trust is the one of the best situation and best thing.
Okay, so what's the kind of money or the budget that you should allocate? Like, what's the real number? Because everyone comes with a very different commercial. So, what's the realistic for guiding everyone?
Yeah. So you can say ki right now I'm consulting or I am discussing with the client. They have the worth approx under 100 CR. So if you have the property or you have the whole wealth below 100 CR, then I can handle or I can discuss. And suppose that anyone is saying, you know, Manish, I have the property of the 200 crore, 500 crore. Suppose that, then I have to take the help of the some other person, because once the property is going high, okay, then there is the more conscious or some more team is required, so that I can handle. But right now I am handling my client base is the below the 100 CR.
No, I'm not talking about you as such. I'm just generally talking like what should be the allocated budget, or in terms of commercials that someone should be paying for getting, because sometimes people just don't do it because they think it's expensive or whatever. So one could be just to get a will done, and one could be to build a trust. Like what's the kind of money that it costs?
So if it is suppose that anyone want to create the simple will, Simple will matlab ki I have the 3 person in my family and I have to transfer the equal share to all person. One third to my wife and one third to my both kids. Then it is a simple trust. It is a simple will where we are charging around 21,000. And when there is a some complex, like Bharat sir has told, okay, and there is a some complex like I have the property where my one of the kids is interested in the business and one of the kids is not interested. Or I want to transfer less property to my kids, one kids two, etc. So then it will depend. So that it can go like 31, 41, 51. So that we are charging for the creation of trust or creation of wealth.
Okay, so it's only 30,000-40,000 in rupees for
Yeah,
everyone else who's
that I can see.
to
And
even
one
build
more,
their trust. It's
yeah.
nothing.
And one more thing I want to explain to you ki in the month of the in the this month, just one of the my book is coming. So just I want to give look of that book. Just 1 second. This one. Just 1 second. It is going. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the my you can say the cover page of my book, Decoding Will. So most probably I'm going to launch this month, most probably on the 23rd November or 25th November. So just I have not finalized the date, but this month my whole book is ready, and just I'm going through for the editing, grammar, etc. All those things. And just I'm checking. So this month this book will be available for the online as well as the offline. So this is the my
Wow.
this is the my cover page of my book.
Congratulations, Manish, for the book, and thank you for sharing those insights for all our members. This one is also on YouTube, so people we can go back and watch this video unlimited number of times on YouTube. So it's on our Rooftop Sales YouTube channel, technically. But yeah, do connect with us, and we want to have maybe after 9:30 if there is more questions, and if you're available, Manish, from your time. More members can ask more in-depth questions, or we can even create breakout rooms later. So with that note, I want to start off with our introduction sessions today and share our references and connections with everyone. More or less, I think everybody is Govind. I don't know if you've come before. Is this your first time, Govind? Oh, he's come before.
Yes, I have probably 6 months ago or so, but very, very insightful discussion. Thank you so very much. And
Okay, brilliant.
do
So
you
we
need me to
have a
introduce
link in
myself?
the chat. Yeah, go ahead.
So my name is Govind, representing Belfast Gift Trading. We are a corporate gift importer, wholesaler.
No, Govind, so we'll start the introduction sessions in a bit, but
sorry.
we have a link in the chat where you should fill your introduction, at least your mobile number, your email address, so people can find you easily after the meeting. So we will share this sheet in the WhatsApp group. So I think you're in the WhatsApp group, but we'll be setting the link of the WhatsApp group as well. So make sure you join the WhatsApp group. And for everyone else, please quickly fill in your introduction so that your coordinates are available for everyone to get. So it could be a long form if you're coming for the first time, but ideally, at least put your coordinates like mobile, email, especially mobile with your country code, and a brief line about your business, and then try and complete the form and submit so that you come into the Excel sheet or Google sheet today. So based on that, we call your name. Once you have your coordinates, everyone can get your contacts, because we will share this link. Because when we introduce and we have something to share, we need you in a place where everyone can find you easily. So with that note, let's get started with people who already have. So at Global Entrepreneur Network, since we have a few new people, I'm going to quickly run the modus operandi, if you will. So what we do now is we do references. So we share our what our business is about and ask quickly whose contact or whose connection you want from the rest of the members attending today. So let's get started, since we have only 30 minutes and we have about quite a few people. So the first one I have on my list is Mudit, and then myself. So Mudit, are you there? Mudit. Mudit, are you there? Okay. So I'll go with mine and then we have Ratandeep after. So, hi, I'm Alifia. I have a company called Rooftop Sales. We help people sell more. We help people get more clients. We also have a standard strategic coaching platform where we help people and companies in Dubai launch into IPOs. So, with scaling and growing correctly. So, that's what we do. So, my ask for today could be anyone who needs to sell more, anyone who needs to grow more, any companies anywhere who want to connect with me, that's what I would look for. So what we do now is in the chat, put my name since you have a lead for me. If you have a lead for me, anyone in your phone book, for yourself or anyone, just put my name and then your name next to it. If you have a lead for me, and I will reach out to you and ask you how we can work together. So if you have any contact or any lead for me, just put my name and your name next to it in the chat box. Ding, 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 ding. So nobody in the world needs sales. Nobody knows anyone who needs more sales. Everyone is running full capacity. So that's what you do. So you put Alifia and your name in the chat if anyone needs sales anywhere. So that's how we connect. Mudit, are you here? Go ahead. And then we have Ratandeep after.
Hi everyone, good morning. Your extended arm from Delhi NCR, Mudit Anurag Bagaria, an advertising and commercial photographer, cinematographer, your go-to person for any kind of visual content for your website, for your leverage, and as a legacy that you can leave for people in terms of a brand. Always there and to guide you, to support, and to do the best shoot for you guys. So looking for interior and architecture people, interior designers and architects, along with hospitality, hotels and resorts across Pan India and Middle East. Thank you.
Great. Mudit, you had me and Anupama last week. Did you connect with us?
I did not connect with you, but Anupama, I had a small conversation, but now it has to go again.
Okay, so you're asked for a contact of Daniel. I'm going to send it to you right now in the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
So,
asked for
guys,
Daniel.
once someone says to connect, and just at least send them a message and see what they had to offer. So, let's try and do that faster. So, I'm going to send it on this chat right now. Okay, Mudit?
Right.
All right, let's have Ratandeep and then we have Gaurav after. So,
Hi.
guys, anyone have to connect with Mudit, please put Mudit and your name in the chat so that he can reach out to you during the week. Okay. Ratandeep, go now.
Hi everyone, love and gratitude. I'm Ratandeep Singh Mata. I'm a leadership and business manifestation coach. I specialize in one-to-one coaching, wherein I help people regards to life coaching, leadership coaching, and business coaching, helping them to develop a better mindset for both personal and professional growth. So if you know anybody who's looking out for identifying their subconscious blockages, which could be stopping them from growing in both personal and professional facets of life, I would be more than happy to serve them. Also, I have an initiative wherein every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays at 6:30 a.m. IST, we meet for 30 minutes and we read a book. So we are inculcating that habit of book reading, wherein not only are we reading the book, but we are also reflecting and taking actions based upon whatever books we are reading. So if you or anybody else is interested in this initiative, it's just pay what you wish every month and you can join. You can pay as low as 1 rupee and you can join that particular initiative. So I would look forward to hear from you. Stay
Great.
blessed, stay awesome.
So guys, put Ratandeep and your name in the chat if you want more information or any more details about whatever he's offering. So put Ratandeep and your name in the chat. So Ratandeep, maybe you want to tell us which book is running in which month so that, maybe people are interested in that name of the book. But we'll do that later because we're running short on time, but
I'll mention
just
in
as
the
a heads up. Gaurav, go now. Let's have Suresh after.
Morning once again. Great to be with you all. I run an event company called Confluence.
where we do corporate events for associations, trade bodies, and trade promotion or tourism promotion boards. So if you know anybody who's in that category or any corporates who want to do event, I have a vast network and some uh, interesting ideas which can act as a force multiplier for getting people together, getting ideas going, and making things better for the planet. Thank you.
Fantastic. So, guys, put Gaurav and your name in the chat. Events is a very powerful way of connecting and leveraging your reach. So put Gaurav and your name. Gaurav, you had Mudit and Parthi last week. Hope you've connected with both of them. Suresh, go next, and then we have Sandeep after.
Thank you. So when all of us meet here and do businesses, and if you have payments to collect, and if you hear of payment delays and payment defaults, whether the domestic or the global market, please connect with us. Our job is basically to underwrite your business risk arising out of credit being extended to your buyers. And we run a process where the underwriting can happen before you sell goods and services so that you have control over your money and you don't have to run around behind the buyer after the goods or services have been exchanged. I'm based out in Mumbai, and my ask is specifically to connect with CEOs and CFOs, 100 crore plus in turnover. So anybody who has access to them in India, glad to connect with them.
Okay, great. So, guys, collections are extremely important. People put the work
And if
in,
anybody
but then
has,
the money does not come through.
Yeah, and if anybody has a question or otherwise, feel free to connect so that with my experience I can.
We're going to go a little faster because we have only 15 minutes left. So, great going, Suresh. So, guys, anyone knows any 100 crore and above company, that's the contact you can share with Suresh in India or anywhere. So, put Suresh and your name in the chat. Let's have Sandeep now, and then we have Bharat after.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Sandeep Budrani. I am a lawyer, entrepreneur, and independent director. So when it comes to, I specialize in both corporate law and family law. So when it comes to corporate law, I deal in drafting of contracts, vetting of contracts, 138 check dishonor cases, civil recoveries, as well as arbitration and trademark registration, and of course, formation of companies. And when it comes to individuals, whether it's a family, we get into dispute resolution, settling it outside the court, making wills, just as Mr. Manish does, formation of trust, as well as dispute resolution between partners or between spouses. My ask is company secretaries and anybody who requires legal services, especially where the matter is in litigation and we would want to take the matter out of the courts. And I can help companies here or firms, individuals who want to export their products or services to UAE with all my connections in UAE. Thank you.
Wow, fantastic. So, guys, put Sandeep and your name in the chat. It is a very clear pitch, lawyer, finance, anything, arbitrary, everything that he does. Let's have Bharat, and then we have Suryakant after.
Your extended arm, Bharat, offers you very simple things, that is anything to do with Greater Bay Area of Hong Kong. You're sourcing company or you're managing a company here, or you have contacts who are looking to expand from Hong Kong, please reach out to me. I do not deal with sourcing inquiries. I help people set up their pipeline sourcing channels, but I do not help in sourcing per se. And my work business model is based on retailers. For Gen members, I have a 1 hour, 2 sessions of 30 minutes each for guidance, any consultancy you need for the area. And my ask today is, I'm practicing for my contest journey in public speaking. And I would like everyone to join me this Sunday and give me some opinion. And I'm looking for Luisa Montalvo to come and give me some guidance tomorrow. So looking forward to everyone. For me, everyone is a champion here.
Okay, great. Awesome. All the best, Bharat. We are there to back you, support you, and you will kill it. We know it. Okay, let's have Suryakant. So, guys, put Bharat and your name in the chat to connect with him, and he'll share links about tomorrow's session. Suryakant, go now, and then we have Roshni after. For the others, please make your introduction in the link. That's the only way we call your name to introduce. So it can be a longer form, but just put two words and get done with it. When you come back next Saturday, you can always open the same and update or detail further. It can keep doing as a process. Okay, Suryakant, go now.
Thank you, Olivia. Good morning, Gen members. I am Suryakant Bansode. We are in-house marketing agency based out of Mumbai and open for the globe. This week, what I'm looking for is, so I want to get connected to e-commerce brands that you know, whether they're selling some merchandising, some products, or garments or anything like that online. That's one. Second, recently I've launched another brand. It's called Suda Lifestyle Exports. In that, we deliver leather goods material, leather products to the world. And this week, I'm looking for guidance, support. How can I get into export with respect to those leather wallets, leather bags, jackets, all of it to sell to the global market? I'm open for contribution. Anybody who wants to contribute, I would love to have you a one-to-one with you. After this, I will send a message with respect to scheduling an appointment with me. Do connect. I want to learn from you. Thank you. Once again, Suryakant Bansode from Pixel Zuba, your digital marketing agency. Thank you.
Fantastic. Great, Suryakant, do connect with Mukul. He's got a reference for you. So that's awesome. Roshni, go now, and Taposh after.
Hi, good morning, God. So, Roshni, I'm a life coach and writing analyst. So, I do handwriting and signature, and I can talk about your
Something's wrong with your
concept.
audio, Roshni. Is it for me or is it for everyone? It's
Same
wrong or
here.
it's perfect? Yeah.
I could not
Everyone,
also hear.
everyone.
You can just speak slowly and like little clear, louder.
Roshni, you could probably switch off your video and try.
Okay. Yeah. Is it fine now?
Better, much better.
Okay, okay. So I'm Roshni and I'm a certified handwriting and signature analyst. So what I do is I analyze your handwriting and signature and I talk about your personality, your health, your characteristics just by looking at the handwriting and signature. And then later we give a therapy wherein you write in a certain way every day and instruct your subconscious mind to change and get better result in your personality and health. I also work with kids to develop their handwriting. So my ask is, I like to connect sessions in your organizations or in corporates or anything. So, that would be great. Thank you. Was it
Fantastic.
audible?
Yes, very, very audible. So handwriting is a very, very powerful skill, guys. So one of the most important things you can change easily to get more impact in your life. Taposh, go now. Did I lose a few people? Okay, go
Alithia,
ahead,
you're
Taposh.
getting better. Taposh, huh?
Of
Next
course.
clause will be Klaus.
Wrong. Where's he gone? Did we lose him? Okay, Klaus. How do I say it again? Go ahead.
Thank you. My name is the German revenge to the English and non-German speaking world. As a matter of consideration, I really appreciate your respect for the proper pronunciation. you may be aware that there's a large number of people who don't care. Whatever name, they put it into their language. And to give you an idea, as I lived for quite a while in the UAE, you may know Médecins Sans Frontières or Doctors Without Borders. And there are some really high famous societal guys here in this country who in public have no problem in making fun of the name while being, what's the word? Master of ceremony. So Gaurav, I have a few names for you who you should not invite to your events. But none of that is my business. My business is Grow Me International, and we do strategy and issue-based consulting, which says we work with companies who do not run around with ready-made solutions. We work with individual organizations and their respective problems. And I'm happy to hear about those who do not believe to know the answer before they ask the question. If there's anybody who knows such companies, happy to receive information. Thank you.
Fantastic. So guys, put Klaus and your name in the chat. Put Klaus and your name in the chat for connecting with him. Lots to learn from him, a lot of strategy, a lot of direction, a lot of clarity. That's what businesses normally need. So do help, do help businesses in your community to connect with him and get some kind of clarity for whatever they're doing.
Before you move on, I put a response to your Sharia relevant question in
Yes,
the
I saw
chat.
that. Yes.
Okay.
I did notice it. Okay. Manish, go now.
Yeah. So, good morning, everyone. And my name is Manish Kumar Sinha, and I have the practice in Delhi NCR. Or I'm providing the consultancy for the taxation, company formation, audit services, and apart from traditional chartered accountant work, I'm providing the consultancy for the succession plan and drafting will and trust, etc. So thank you, everyone.
Great. So guys, put Manish and your name in the chat if you want any custom, anything like, talk to him about whatever he shared today. And also if you need a one-on-one with Manish, put Manish and your name in the chat. Okay, fantastic. So I think I've run out of everyone. Everyone's already introduced themselves. So with that, I want to keep this room open for more discussions with Manish, but I'll officially call this meeting to a close, and then we'll keep it open for any one-on-one discussion with Manish, or alternately, we can also create breakout rooms if anyone wants to talk to each other for anything during this meeting.